What are the most important learnings you have made throughout these years?
Being around in the organization, traveling a lot, living in different countries, you could say that some things stay the same, but the narrative is different. One thing is, of course, the customer expectation on us and the performance pressure that is on every organization. It's very similar regardless of where you are in the organization. People also, even though the context might be different, people are very much the same, and we need very much the same regardless of where we are on the globe. And that gives me some experiences from a leadership perspective, and I think we need, as leaders, put three things in place. Number one is to create some sort of a forward-looking vision or direction, to know where we are going. Number two is to create a platform. And by platform, I don't mean organization. Organization is one thing. I'm more interested in how people meet, how we act to each other, how do we act towards each other, and how do we behave. That I think is a key element. The third thing is really to how do we develop people that is working on this platform. If we put these three things in place, I'm convinced that we are creating, and not only convinced, I think I've seen the evidence of it as well, we create an agile organization.
What can we expect at GTO moving forward?
Well, before we look forward, at least I sometimes try to look backwards, and looking at the journey of GTO, you can say it started in 2012. I see three steps. Number one is between 2012 and 16. We went through a lot of restructuring and changes. Between 16 and 20 now, it's been a lot of focus on operational performance, and I think we are starting to get there. We still have things to do, but definitely we are on the way. We are entering now in the third step in this journey, and that is adding on the transformation. And that doesn't mean that we can let go of the other ones, but I think there's another layer to it, and that is the transformation that will accelerate in the next 5 to 7 years. I'm sure of it. The good thing, I believe we have the people in the organization to deal with this transformation. We will be under enormous pressure. It will be high-paced change. We will need to use new technologies. But we need to make sure then that we create a competitive advantage of our existing industrial footprint. I will not accept that GTO becomes a victim of the transformation. We need to take the lead, be in charge, and lead the transformation.
Jens, what's first on your agenda?
I have been some time in the organization. I still have a lot to learn. I learn every day. I have some experience in some parts of the organization. I need to learn more about new parts of the organization. So that will take a while. I wish I could travel and meet a lot more people than I can at the moment. The GTO EMT will get together, and we will start some work on a GTO roadmap. But I'm really looking forward to meet a lot of you. See you soon, and stay safe.